Oh. How we doing, folks? I'm gonna post some going live notification. Then we're gonna jump into some. And jump on into some games here. Hey, what's going on, Chad? Yeah, I was sitting there doing some games on my phone, and I was like, I got nothing else going on for a couple hours. The kids are all playing together, and Christy's resting after being gone for a week. So I was like, I'm gonna fire up. And I like to stream on Twitch on the weekends, unless there's a big special occasion, because it hurts my average viewer count. It's not a normal time that I stream, but it seems like a reasonable time to fire up the YouTube stream. Maybe drive some more subs to this new channel here too. Post on Blue Sky and the Nazi app, then we're gonna dive on in. I've been roaching people a bunch off stream, so we'll start with a little bit of that, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that I fully understand how the ranking system in this game works. I'm just kind of playing games and it goes where it goes.
I long for sights unseen.
With rain comes death.
We're playing against an aggro deck, most likely. Most sword decks are aggro decks, which means I don't want this Godwood Staff at the opener. Mage Journey Elf, Bug Alert, and Sprite also to keep.
Hurry
Fate.
up!
This is a pretty decent start for us here. So we'll get to Fairy Convocation here on 1. And then because we're going second, we can have 3 energy on turn 2, which I think means we're gonna Capricious Sprite. Capricious Sprite gives us a Fae to our hand and a Fae in play while also being a 1/1. So she'll get to drop in here and let us trade these. And then next turn we'll have 3 energy again. We'll be able to play Amatas here as a 5/5 reward.
So forged in steel.
They still haven't attacked with this. So long as they don't attack, it has ambush and I can't hit it. Ambush means I can't hit it with abilities either, right? Any abilities or attacks.
Watch this!
I think I'm definitely hitting their dome. I think I just want to put the 5/5 down. They can't evolve quite yet, so without the ability to evolve, they should have a hard-ish time getting through this 5/5 with Ward.
Forged in
Says
steel.
before he gets got by a card he was unaware of. What's that? Is it a destroy a thing? Get a knight? Okay. Alright, so all of that being said, I think we're going to be in a pretty decent spot here, right? Because I get to... gonna hit. I have a few different directions I could take this turn. I think it's fairy into fairy into Twinkle Toes combo, give everything +1. And then I could basically just trade the boards off here, yeah? Let's go like bum, bum,
is fulfilled.
There are people who need me.
Oh, she can't attack yet. That's fine. I think I wanna evolve.
2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2.
Not super exciting to be the first one to use an evolve, but I think clearing the board here has a lot of value. We have Glade to gas up a little bit, as well as interface with the board next turn. We'll drop to 5, then he'll drop to 7.
Fear the dark because it let me aid
Forged
you.
in steel.
I assume this is about to evolve and crack into us.
Repent. Understanding is the first step to conquering.
1, 2.
Forest guard dons his mask. Don't look
So
away.
he'll spread out 7 across the board. I think he can overkill though.
My oath
No,
is
apparently he
fulfilled.
cannot. Or if he can overkill, we're extremely lucky. One of the two. And this
This
has
is a
rush,
breeze.
meaning it can attack units, but it can't attack units here. The rank system. There's a number that always goes up for rank points with your MMR designated by the group, and higher groups having higher multipliers for points gained, so you climb the ranks faster. That's interesting. So is there a list of, like, that's like the Ruby, Topaz and stuff? Is there a list of Ruby, Topaz, and others, and how they separate out?
Help is here.
Hey, thanks for following me along, Raphael. Good to have you here. What does this one do? Whenever an allied enters the battlefield, it gets 1/1, and this lasts for 4 turns. This has rush, and they have an evolution here. So from a pure positional standpoint, we're a little bit behind at the moment. Although we have equal number of evolves now, we're down a little bit on each
Not
team.
all is lost.
Are they trading 2 for 1 here?
failed you.
I guess it was 1 for 1 because it made it so yeah. I'm kind of out of gas though, right? Like I have a bunch of cards in my hand right now, but they don't really go anywhere super fast, for lack of a better term.
What's today's happy little surprise?
You're in the splash zone, pal. Let's play a
I
game.
think I'm just playing these out. I want to get down to 7 cards in hand because when this dies, it adds a fairy to my hand. So I don't want to have this add a fairy and then brick my draw next turn because the hard hand size limit of 9 in this game. And then nothing too we'll pass back. I need like I need a Roach ideally or a staff to get us drawing cards.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
So they're a little bit more mid-rangey than is typical for the Swordcraft deck. Usually this deck leans more aggressive. I played a very little bit of Abysscraft, but mostly played Photograph, and I played a little bit of this
To the
Abysscraft
shores
deck
of
has been
victory.
what I've been playing this weekend. So this lets them, this super evolves something else and they super evolve it. So would not be
Where did
surprised to
they
see them
reach?
power up both of these. Well, they didn't. Interesting. Okay. So where does that leave me? I think it's Fairy.
Play a game. Tag.
Rush this down. That's my
Not
second
all is
play.
lost.
Or my first play. This is my second play. And then I can go May Journey Elf, hit this for 3. And then I can go May Journey Elf, hit this for 3.
Don't.
Bug Alert, pick this up, hit this for 2.
This is
And
not
then...
the end.
What's the line here? The question here is, do I want to super evolve to push 3 points of damage? I think the answer is no with the two baby carbuncles in my hands. I was gonna do my 4 and I'm gonna pass here, I think. I want to say thanks for trying this game. I played out the first one many years ago, but it fell off my radar, and seeing you play it, maybe give it a shot, and it's been a welcome change of pace. I agree. As someone who'd been playing a bunch of Snap for the last couple of years, then a bit of Pokemon Pocket since that release, this is a much more traditional card game with the bigger deck sizes. And Snap and Pocket have their appeal in different ways, but it's nice to play a more traditional card game a little bit.
There is nothing I can't cut.
So this, Super Evolve gets Storm, so it can crack my face directly here.
Not.
Which I assume that's what they're gonna do. This thing comes back every couple of times, right? When it dies, it gets a crest that resummons it. I'm only at 13 here. Like, if they have another one of these, we get dead relatively quickly. Yeah, going for my
Rage Tempest, Roar Thunder.
Oh yeah, this has Storm as well. Are we cooked?
I need an adult.
Is the Roach lethal? I think the Roach is probably lethal, yeah? Do I need to count this? I probably need to count this. So this is... I assume they're dead.
Let's play a game. Tag.
I'm gonna go hit you,
Same turn tomorrow. Let's play a game. Tag.
hit you.
Same turn tomorrow.
I'll play... Oh wait, I can play this and pick it back up too, yeah? I'll play this, hit you,
Just one adult.
play this, pick this back up. Super evolve this.
The world
I'm gonna run out
full
of time.
splendor.
Need to go faster.
Is this the end?
Let's play a game. Tag.
I die a warrior's death.
Not quite lethal. Not quite lethal. I don't think I could have gotten 2 more points there. They're at 9, so I died to another Owlbear.
Wrath will fall heavy on your heads.
Couple of points short
The
there at the
hour of
end.
reckoning approaches. This is new.
And one of the things about that game, and this is it's so easy to not be able to look back over games like that, is there was a moment earlier on in that game where I elected not to evolve one of my things to push damage, and my opponent ended the game on 2 life, and I ended the game with an evolution that was unused. So if I've been getting slowly better about that as I play this deck more, but this is a deck where you want to evolve really aggressively. When I posted this deck in the Discord server, so I was like, well, how do you not run out of gas by turn 7? It's like, well, a lot of the time you just like want them dead somewhere in the turn like 7 to 9 range. So typically when you're running out of cards, you want to be killing them. Is it possible to play the Roach, attack, bounce it, and play it again? Oh, yeah, I guess that is technically a line, huh? Could I have done that? I bet you I could have done that. Yeah, that probably would have got me lethal.
For sights unseen.
My resolve is strong. My arrows are true.
I bounced the Roach at the end of... I bounced the Roach at the end of turn a lot, but bouncing and replaying in the same turn, because the baby gives you extra energy, is an interesting
You're in
thought.
the splash zone, pal.
Yeah, I bet that would have been lethal.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
What's today's happy little surprise?
Hey, well, maybe we'll pull the tape up and look at that after this and see what it looks like. If I'm going second, am I supposed to be playing a little bit defensively? Probably.
Cannonball!
I have Roach in hand guaranteed though. I have the baby. I'm torn.
Cannonball! You're in the splash zone, pal.
Dogwood staff, awaken!
Okay, so them playing Staff this turn and me not having a copy of Staff means that I absolutely want to be trying to run them down this game. So the Staff lets them draw a card every time they play 3 cards in a turn, which means they are going to be able to have way more gas than us in the long run. So we want to end this game before they can take advantage of that. Lucky they hit the 1 and 3, but it deals damage at random.
Twinkle with your toes.
An endless journey.
Oh, it's a good beat for them.
You knave.
Be cleansed!
So I think I'm not quite ready.
Cannonball! Cannonball!
I think I'm not quite ready to Roach yet.
Let's play a game. Tag!
I do think I want to clear out. I want to clear out their board here.
Put her under the bridge.
You're in the splash zone, pal. You're in the splash zone, pal.
Again, I messed up. I should have evolved here and correct them for 2 extra. I just got to talk about it. I need to be better about that.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Wiggle with your wings. Twinkle with your toes. Fun's not over yet. Fun's not over yet. Fun's not over yet.
Can I draw my 5-drop? That'd be a risk runner deck by a lot. Another bug alert. Yep. And if I would have evolved here, or if I would have evolved on the last turn, I would have had a 3/3, and they wouldn't have been able to clean through it like they did. Now we're big time on the back foot. Hey, I think I just made too many mistakes this game. I can clear out their board so we're not dead on the board, but I don't know how I come back into the game from that position afterwards.
I see.
You're funny. Tag. Same time tomorrow. Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow.
So I'm a Roach their dome. And then I'm gonna take this extra point and pick the Roach back up to kill one of their board things. So like I pressured a little bit of damage and I dealt with their board a little bit, but we're basically on empty here.
Forest guard dons his mask. You knave.
Roar, O Verdant's Gale.
Fellowship.
Same time tomorrow.
If I hit my 6-drop that super evolves, we might be okay. I forget what her name is. Our 5-drop's also okay. That's a card that could pull us back into this game.
Forest guard dons his mask.
Gives us some gas. Lets us clean their board
Don't look
out.
away. Fellowship.
Same time tomorrow.
And I think we're just chilling here. Again, this has Rush, not Storm, so I can't hit their face. gonna have 8 next turn. Meaning I could go 1, 2, 3, hit you for 3, baby, bounce this, replay it, hit you for 5. So that's 11. I get them. I get them for that's 8. I get them for 11 next turn, I think.
Fly, my arrows!
To hunt, the hawk must understand the rat.
Wait, thing is storm? Excuse me? Wow. Wait, does the extra 1 drop here let me have lethal? I think the extra 1 drop is lethal. So I have 8, which means I could go 1,
Let's play a game.
2,
Let's play a game.
3,
How does one adult?
and then Roach does 4. No, because I can't super evolve the Roach is the problem. Okay, so I hit you, and then I play this, bounce this. I need to super evolve this to have the extra energy.
The world is full of splendor.
Gosh, I'm so close. This is how much? This is 6. I'm one short, and it's the exact same thing I did last game too. Where if they have another storm card and they kill us, I'm gonna win this game with them on 1 freaking life and an evolution I didn't use, and I could have used an evolution to push a point of damage earlier. I was like, I finished a turn, I was like, I should have evolved to get a point of damage in, and I didn't. Yeah, let's give something 1/1, yeah. Oh, they have a super evolve. Yay.
This is new.
I've been glued to this deck in my off-stream time, because I'm just like, so many of my games are ones like this one, where I like walk away from it, and I'm like, man, I missed an edge, and then the edge really mattered. I think I want 3 babies. After seeing some of those games play out, the baby's been really good. Do I cut the last Twinkle Toes? The Twinkle Toes has been okay in spots. Maybe I don't want 3 sprites. I like that the sprite plays out really proactive, though. I cut the Twinkle Toes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Someone asked, you should not feel like going live on Twitch today. So the weird thing about Twitch is that a lot of ad deals that I sell on that platform for sponsorship stuff have to do with average viewer count. So streaming both a new game when I don't plan to do Snap afterwards, and on a time slot where I don't normally stream, and I don't plan to stream for a super long time. Like the combination of all of that means that it just doesn't make financial sense to stream on Twitch. I don't know, this is gonna be a super long stream. I was just jamming this deck because I've been trying to figure out the play patterns of it, and
For you, dear, I would give anything.
I need an adult.
early puppet's annoying. So I did keep a slower hand, but I kept the slower hand because these portograph decks tend to be a little grindy.
Dogwood staff, awaken!
You knave. The young paragon dons his
They
mask.
do have kind of an aggressive start here, though.
How does one adult?
Do this. Let me play the Mage Journey Elf and kill that one.
How does one adult?
I leave the rest to you.
They're gonna get their evolution this turn. They could end up being. They could end up taking an aggressive slate here. Punch. Interesting.
I need an adult.
Trajectory calculated.
Let me Sound of the bells?
Unique.
Joy!
And then these bodies staying in play are actually relevant because of this. This will only deal 7 total damage, and they have 10 total defense on the board. So what's the game plan here? I guess I could do this and it could still just attack something. Like, statistically, we kill one of these two, right? With the 7-ball. There's a chance we don't, but on average.
Forest guard dons his mask.
If I don't kill one of the two with this trigger, I'm in a little bit of trouble.
I see.
I think this is correct.
Fellowship.
I'll always watch over
Cool, we
you.
killed both of them. And there's no reason to attack because these two are both going away at the end of turns. That's how puppets work. I am at 12 here. I'm at 12 and we don't have a copy of Roach yet.
I failed you.
Them finishing this turn with nothing, and we top deck the Roach. It's like a Christmas miracle.
She's just a young bud. Let's play a game.
So that keeps my hand at 8. I think I'm gonna go baby, pick this up, and then play this down to 7, and then that'll trigger my draw here.
Be cleansed.
I might have been wrong to play this out before I could super evolve, because if they kill it, I'm gonna be a little sad that I don't have it to super, I think. Oh, split damage isn't random? There's rules for it? That's interesting.
Fly forth into an endless sky!
Split damage to enemies is dealt in order from oldest enemy follower to newest, right to left, with each subsequent follower taking up the defense and damage before the next over. Oh,
This
that's
might hurt.
interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Even fate shall fall to this blade!
Same time tomorrow?
Okay, so... what am I doing here? How big is she? She's 4. So I could go...
What's
you
this?
attack you,
Fine.
and then I can play her,
My wings shall be your deliverance.
and then I can super evolve here, which
Don't
gets her to
look
7.
away.
Hear the primal cries of leave this place.
So this kills that,
This is
and
not the
then
end.
these can attack their face now. Because she gives me an emblem that gives me storm, and then this can attack here, and then I can bug alert to pick this up to deal the last 2 points of
It
damage
wasn't
to
my
this.
fault.
Is there an equivalent to the Snap Season Pass to this? Yeah, they have a battle pass in the game. You don't buy it for cash directly though. You have to buy the in-game currency.
Time tomorrow?
Ooh, Lightning Storm. Or are they a dedicated puppet build? They must be a dedicated puppet build. So Orcus is a concern, although they're down a super evolve, which is nice. They are burning their card draw next turn, which is good for us. I'm gonna go Good Fairy
Splash zone, pal.
into Fairy Conclave into a Mox for 6 and a Mox for 6.
There's no end to a fairy blader's training.
If they have
Be
Orcus,
cleansed.
I could be in trouble. But other than Orcus, we're doing okay.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard. Let down your guard.
Am I
Let
dead?
down your guard.
An endless journey, an endless
I
journey.
don't miss.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
Not quite.
Time's not over yet.
Unique.
Alright, so I'm gonna go... Fairy...
Tag!
Into Fairy...
Let's play a game.
Until she comes out and sets this toughness to 1 on the combo. She's gonna evolve. Which lets me deal a damage
The
to
world
this.
full of splendor.
Watch the palace sparkle.
A copy of Roach. May Journey Elf hits this for 3.
Don't.
Tag!
I hit this for 1.
Time to borrow. Smile!
I hit you. Combo is 5. I could just be dead next turn.
Be cleansed.
They haven't windmilled it, so maybe we're not dead.
Ding dong, ding
Soon,
dong.
these strings
That
will
is
be
that
around
is not
your
the start
neck.
of a line that kills us. Yup. Okay.
I should have practiced more.
I think they're cooked. Yeah.
Same time to borrow. I need an adult.
Yeah. So we'll go. We'll kill this.
I'll always watch over you.
They're at 11. Fairy,
Tag!
hit you for 1. Fairy,
Tag!
hit you for 1. Bug alert, pick the fairy up. What was this at? 5. Fairy, hit this, because I can only have 5 things in play.
Let's play a game.
This is at 7.
I see.
Excellent.
I won't give up.
That was a sweet one.
A lofty view.
Made few enough mistakes, and then faded an Orcus to clutch it out. Faded second Orcus to clutch it out there. We could have bounced Roach with the staff too for 2 hits. Oh yeah, I always forget that the staff is a bounce on board. Thinking about the Roach bounce mid turn is something I hadn't been thinking about when I was playing off stream, but it's something that I need to consider for counts.
I long for sights unseen.
Why limit yourself to one dimension?
This is Havencraft, yeah. Which means I think I want... It's honestly close. I think I might full mulligan looking for the staff here. I think I'm gonna full mulligan looking for the staff. Those aren't staff, but like, they're card advantage. Oh, Runecraft. You're right, Runecraft. It doesn't matter. They're a control deck. They're a control deck.
Splash zone, pal.
Same principle of price. I said the wrong name, but they're generally speaking not aggressive.
Fun's not over
Is
yet.
the long and short of the point I am trying to make. I want to play this out as just a 2/2 because I would like to get attack them.
Special assignment today.
I'm going to hit you in the face. I'm gonna play Fairy Tamer, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and just bug this back out and clear your thing here.
Don't forget to review.
This homework's too hard.
children, chat. What you gonna do? They're very loud. I'm gonna hit you for this. I'm gonna play you. I'm gonna play you.
Happy little surprise.
I think I'm sitting on the rest of these fairies for now. Am I? I guess I play down to 7, I draw up to 8, I go up to 9 with the draw 2. Now, I'm not going to play the draw 2 next turn regardless. I think we just miss.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne.
Fly free!
Defeat is not an option.
Same time tomorrow?
We're under the bridge.
Now I feel kind of punished for not playing the fairy because I kind of want to play this and clear their thing, and now I brick a card draw if I do that. So I need to get rid of this.
The forest guard dons his mask.
Oh, we didn't brick the Godwood Staff, so that's nice.
I see. Fellowship.
What we learned from split damage is it hits the right one first. That's nice. I'm gonna burn another card next turn, so this is not super exciting, but like I already had a Roach in hand, which is one of our big ones. Them tire spinning to start here is good. I assume they're gonna have to burn and evolve to clear this. And if they can't clear this, they're gonna be in trouble. Oh wow, them doing that again here means they're probably taking at least a 5-ball next turn. Oh. Alright, those were all right cards to have to burn, all things considered.
Godwood staff, awaken!
I'm gonna play Godwood Staff. I'm gonna play my fairy.
Game.
I'm gonna play another fairy to draw another card. I could play the baby and bounce the fairy, but I kind of don't want the baby to die.
Let's play a game.
Its ability to bounce and give us extra energy has a lot of value. Oh, this stays at 1 life after it gets snowman. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a card live
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
So this one has ward, and then when they evolve this, it gives one of them storms. So usually they give this one storm and crack you for 4. All of their things spell boost when they die.
Crawl like the vermin you are. I failed you.
Same time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow?
Knave.
Okay, so this puts me to 9 cards in hand, which means it'll do. Which means it'll do 6 and 3. So I think I'm only going to regular evolve because I want to save my super evolve for pushing more damage.
Fellowship.
Okay, yeah, and that's what someone pointed out earlier. Split damage always goes right to left. So now I can play these fairies out, and my fairies will kill this, and then this will
is
kill
a breeze.
this.
Be cleansed! May wings be at your back. The spark of knowledge.
I don't think you want to be bouncing cards that don't give you additional value when you play them, though I'm not affording them. So, ideally, you want to be bouncing cards that give you value when you bounce them. However, you also just want to be making plays over the course of the game that you're playing. So
Just a young bud. Let's play
you need
a
to
game.
you need to be pressuring your opponent, which you're not always going to have a great option to do. So sometimes you have to make plays that are a little bit less than ideal for the sake of applying some amount of pressure. And like in this game here, we're not in a great spot. It's just the long and short of it. I think we do this and pick this back up. And then, I don't think I want to super evolve this. I'm going to burn another card draw here, too. Our draw has been a little clunky.
Be cleansed.
Second Roach is nice.
Ready, Graham?
Makes me a little sad I have this on the board. They're gonna murder it.
Let's end this.
Defeat is not an option.
Same time tomorrow? Fine.
Okay, so I can play her,
My wings shall be your deliverance.
and I can super evolve her.
The world is full of splendor.
Here
gives
the
me a bunch of
primal
fairies.
cries of leave this
And then I
place.
can kill this, and now my fairies have storms. They can hit my opponent's face directly. I can hit this, which makes this one cost 0. I played 2 cards so far. I'm gonna send this one into here to make board space for me. And then I'm gonna play this, kill this,
Anoint my blade.
and then we'll play the Roach out. We'll go crack your face for 3, crack your face for 1. And now I gotta decide, do I want to draw with the staff, or do I want to bounce Roach back to my hand with the staff? I think I want to
For my
bounce
people.
Roach. That's close though. With the second Roach in hand, the whether or not we bounce is kind of close there, I think. Because there could be value in having the staff draw us other cheap cards to enable the second Roach we already have.
Same time tomorrow?
Is there a Hoaglandia guild yet in this game? Yeah, there's a couple of them at least. They're being coordinated in the Shadowverse channel and the supporter Discord server.
Was my failure written in the stars?
Okay, I mean, if they have to clear out the board without making a board of their own, like this is not great for them. I have 10 energy total. What do we think of just kind of having a setup turn?
Dogwood staff, awaken!
What's today's happy little surprise?
Might be wrong.
There's no end to a fairy blader's training.
So next turn, this would be 1, 2, 3, 7, 12, 15. And I'm already drawing a card, right? And if I draw 1 drop, it's 2 more.
Be cleansed!
I walk the 5-fold path. Out of my way.
Does that kill me? I always forget what the does.
On to the next
Oh
round.
yeah, we might die in their full combo here. Depends on what their redraw looks like. This thing has Storm, right?
I give up.
An endless journey.
Does this have Storm? It's XX Ward Aura.
Spark of knowledge.
I know this game because of you. It's neat, but challenging compared to Snap. It is definitely a lot harder than Snap. Oh, the Super Evolve gives it Storm. Yeah. Okay.
Fly free!
So we need to top deck our 2 drop.
Cruelty.
That lets us. We need to top deck our 2 drop that lets us kill this. That one. That's the one we need to top deck, chat. All right. So we go 1 drop, 1 drop. Wait, why can't it be targeted? Aura. Oh, can't be selected by enemy abilities. Well, that's brutal. Well, shit. Are we dead then? Might be dead then.
Let Lily's magic
I have to
guide you.
attack into this, right?
Same time tomorrow.
Oh dear. Water under the bridge.
Same time tomorrow.
Storm count is 4.
Let the light anoint my blade.
Oh wait, shit. Yeah, I messed up.
I see.
I miscounted. Just on board.
This is new.
Oh man. By the way, I haven't said it at all. So thanks to the 34 people that did it. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure you tap the like button on it. Helps more people. Let people know that this channel is here and they should come hang out. Almost 100 folks in here this evening. Fumbled around that one a little bit. Yeah, you definitely need to be trying to formulate a plan during your opponent's turn, but their turns have so much going on. It's tough to necessarily be able to do that.
I long for sights unseen.
It's a game.
This is
Enjoy
Havencraft.
yourself.
And Havencraft means I want a mulligan for my staff. That one. That's the one I want a mulligan for. So the game plan here is we'll pass on 1, we'll Godwood staff on 2,
Safe here.
and then we'll fairy convocation. Well, I don't think we ever played 2 staves out.
Godwood staff, awaken.
So I think we're just gonna go ahead and draw a card here, basically. We get to play these out. They have rush, which means they can't quite attack the dome, but we played 3 cards, the staff triggers.
Sorry, but my teachings are tough.
What is he doing? He evolves. Select the man the follower at 3 defense or less and banish it. I think I need to kill this.
She's just a young bud. Let's play a game.
I see.
This isn't a fight for attention. Watch this.
Oh, I forgot she re-triggers again when we evolve here too.
Fine. Tag.
Distant faith shattered.
Do I want to clean the board out? I think I want to clean the board out.
Same time tomorrow.
Close, no.
Same time tomorrow.
They definitely are the control deck. This is probably playing too defensively.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Rest.
What's today's happy little surprise?
We do this, and then we play a fairy.
Play a game.
We set the defense on that one to 1. And then, do I want to attack with the fairy or do I want to burn an evolution? I think I just want to attack with the fairy. I think with the blade in my hand here.
Be cleansed.
I have the staff going too, so if I evolve and draw a card, that's bad, because I'll burn a card on my turn with the staff.
Oh dear.
See, my gut instinct here is they're not low enough to
Smile.
be worth evolving to push damage. We'll see. I'll play Lady of the Woods out here. Get that crest that lets my fairies hit their dome. This, they can engage to destroy everything in play. That one kind of hangs over our head a little bit. Although our hand is fairly full, and Belay here is getting close to free.
Repent.
Surge! I should have practiced more. What cruelty.
Let the light anoint my blade.
Greedy is it to put a second staff out?
There's no end to a fairy blade.
I feel like the answer is not very.
Dogwood staff. Awaken.
It's just like keep churning, keep cruising through the deck.
Be cleansed. Be cleansed.
Thoroughly cleansed. I can basically just like vomit a bunch of stuff every single turn with double staff.
An endless journey.
Without suffering, there is no glory.
So this is comes back every 2 turns. When it comes back, it has storm, meaning it can attack my face right away.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Tag.
I think I want to clear this out.
Same time tomorrow?
Let the light anoint my blade.
Hope never dies.
She's just a young bud. Let's play a game. Tag.
I could buggle her to like push an extra damage to their dome. That seems unnecessary. I need a Roach.
Here's the booster. Promise this won't
Was my
hurt.
failure written in the stars? Young Paragon dons his mask.
Brace yourself.
They really just evolved to
My
kill one of my
star is the
ones?
star of
That seems
paradise.
like you.
Fine.
Rest.
Possibly be right.
Let's play a game. Tag. Let's play a game. Tag.
Each of these bug alerts effectively
leave the rest to you.
deal a couple of damage to them.
Let's play a game. Tag.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit them for 2 here now.
You're funny. Tag.
What's today's?
And again, there's a limit of 5 cards you can have on the board.
Tag.
I don't think I want to pop a staff just yet. We'll draw 2 cards here. All right, there's a Roach.
Without suffering,
Next turn we
there
get to
is
make
no
some
glory.
fireworks. We're gonna have 11 energy and the ability to bounce
Ding
Roach.
dong. Ding dong.
Rest.
Same time tomorrow?
Okay, so what am I doing? Should have figured the answer out to that question before my turn started. Is what I should have done.
Same time tomorrow?
All right, fairy,
Tag.
hit
Same
you.
time tomorrow?
Combo counts only 2 so far. kick it up. Play this, kill you. Play this, bounce this. Play this, kill this.
Feeling better now?
Play the Roach out. Hit you for 6. Super evolve this. Get 3 more energy back. Kill this. Engage this. Pick the Roach back up. Play the Roach out. Hit you for 7. Get my extra energy. Play this. Bounce the Roach again. Draw a card. Alright, I don't know if that was the most efficient turn possible, but it felt good.
Behold divinity.
Leave the aches and pains to me.
Yes.
Alright, and they gotta be
Please
cooked food
hit.
here, yeah?
I need an adult.
Go, fairy.
Play a game. Tag.
Hit you.
Same time tomorrow.
Fairy.
Play a game. Tag.
Hit you.
Same time tomorrow.
Do this. Fairy.
Play a game. Tag.
Hit you.
Same time tomorrow.
Evolve this. And now I get to double Roach from here when you're dead, right? I get to go hit you.
I'm feeling better
And
now.
then the Roach is 5.
Let's play a game.
Come on, I can get even bigger than that, right?
What's today's happy little surprise?
So the Roach is 7. We engage this. We pick the Roach back up, and then it's 8. See, Chan, this is why I've been addicted to this deck.
A trial I must
By
overcome.
all of my losses, I feel like there were 600 other things I could have done differently.
Lofty view.
And my wins just like your brain feels like it struggles to fit into the room with you. Just so many things going on. This deck's also, I'm gonna say, relatively budget friendly because I think you really only need 2 legendaries for it to be good. The 6-drop legendary that lets your fairies hit the face is pretty important. I think you can do without the 3-drop
This
legendaries.
brings me back.
We're going second. I'm definitely mulliganing the warrior in this matchup. I might be right to throw the second Roach back too. I think I'm gonna keep the first. The Dragoncraft decks, some of them are more aggressive and some of them are more controlling, so we don't really know exactly what our opponent's doing until we see a little bit here. Do I want to get Godwood Staff on the board aggressively? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna save my extra energy for it. I'm just gonna play this
What's
out.
today's happy little surprise?
So they gained an extra energy, so they're up 2 energy on us now, which is scary. I think I want to get Godwood Staff down.
Awaken!
I think I want to get card drawn here.
You may approach.
Put her under the bridge.
I think it's just Fairy, Mage, RDL.
Just one adult.
I can't decide if I want a Convocation or not. Like, I have the extra energy this turn, but having the extra 1 to play later has value with Roach and even Godwood Staff and other combos. So I think the answer is I just...
Be cleansed! competition dawns
Too
tonight.
slow.
Alright, so the opponent had double acceleration on the play, which is one of their best starts for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go...
Tag!
Bug Alert does 2 damage to something. It lets me return a card to my hand. I'm gonna get 1 extra play point next turn, so I wanna do my stuff this turn. So I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna go this. In to hit you.
Same time tomorrow?
This.
Let's play a game.
In to hit you.
Same time tomorrow?
Did I mess this up? I think I messed this up.
She's just a young bud. Let's play a game.
I don't have room on the board for another one. I need to kill this.
This
I
isn't
kind
a
of have
boyfriend,
resources
just
wrong.
watch this. A dragon never forgets. Be cleansed.
Holding the Bug Alert does have some value because it lets me bounce.
Tribute to my
Bounce, right, Roach?
Witness my kung fu.
To greater heights.
So this has Storm, so they just like cracked my face directly there a little bit. I can't attack with these into this.
Tag.
I can, however, send them all.
I see.
Send them all upstairs. Oh, I should have evolved to push damage is what I should have done. Not being able to attack this is real annoying. I think I'd have to burn this Godwood Staff.
Let's play a game. For my
I need
people.
space on the board.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
I don't think I'm evolving. I think I'm just picking this up and killing their thing.
I'll remember you.
Let's play a game.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without equal. Strike fatality.
I'm just gonna get run down here. This is a matchup we really couldn't do a lot in. My draw was only okay, and my
Same time tomorrow?
my opponent had double accelerants while going first. So what can I do here? I could go. I can go fairy
Play a game.
into fairy
Game.
into this. Set your
Let Lily's
HP
magic
to
guide
1.
you.
And then I can like super evolve. Do I need to super evolve? Yeah, I probably want to super evolve to keep my thing from
Don't look away.
dying when I attack with it.
Watch the palace sparkle.
What say we retreat?
And I can hit this. I can finish here. I should have done that in the other order. I missed a point of damage.
Tag. Tag. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Let's play a game.
I can finish their stuff off here.
Impressive.
But we're just behind the 8 ball at this point.
Let's
That's the
play a
problem.
game.
We're playing defense. One more big sword
All
thing.
will
finishes
pay
us here.
tribute to my black wings.
Too slow.
I have no need for the weak.
This is new.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of the rare games where sometimes you just die. I feel like this game has a lot lower density of those than a lot of other card games I've played in the past, but they definitely exist. Abysscraft. We're going second. They're an
I
aggressive
long
deck.
for sights unseen.
Honestly, I think we'd probably
Welcome
prefer
to
to go
Hades.
second in this
Oh,
matchup. And this hand
doomsday.
sounds great. I assume most Abysscrafts are aggressively slanted. Some of them go a little bit bigger. Not a super common deck, so there's a lot of range in what they could be doing. That was honestly probably one of the
You're
best
in the
ones in my deck.
splash zone, pal.
Get to play her proactively and don't mind her dying. He did nothing. What's good for me?
Cannonball! Hey, you wanna play?
I think I'm just gonna vibe for a turn. Maybe they're a bigger build. No one, no two could be more mid-rangey, which our hand is not a great keep against someone that's more mid-rangey.
Cannonball!
So I think it's this into fairy,
Game.
into journey. Clear that one.
Adult.
You would take my upon the boom rose.
Okay, so this thing heals them for 2 every turn, yeah? So I'm going to hit your face, hit your
Please
face,
hit.
hit your face, bug attack, pick you up. Those 2 there. Then we can go fairy into May Journey Elf again.
Just one adult.
Morning already?
Deity, beast, all hunks of meat.
Fairy
Game.
into Bug Alert, into May Journey Elf,
One adult.
On to the
into
next
Extra
hunt.
Energy, into Roach, into Crack You for
I
6.
see.
You big meanie.
We are live. Tachyon? Percy? What's our best draw in this spot? Probably either the cheap one that makes a couple.
Take my hand.
It's Bane, right? So it kills something if we attack it. We're looking for either the... We're looking for cards that let us play multiple cards at a turn. The 1-drop that makes 2 1s and the 2-drop
It's
that
really
makes 2
heating up
1s.
now. A gentle heat.
Or are they gonna trade with my
burns
Roach here?
within me.
I need
Oh,
an
okay.
adult.
On the boom rose.
Godwood Staff at least lets us keep the gas going.
Godwood staff. Awaken.
Let's play a game.
Then I could do this. And now I have some choices. We're obviously evolving this turn, but there's quite literally 3 different choices of how I could evolve. I think the play is we use this to kill this, and then we super evolve
Don't look
here,
away.
and we hit this, but I guess I could go to their face and make them trade with me. Do I just hit their dome? Maybe I just hit their dome.
Cut it out.
I would have punched him in the mouth.
Be cleansed.
It's technically only 4 damage because they heal for 2. Is the way to think about it. Is the reason why I'm taking pause there. Because like if I kill this, they don't heal 2.
off into an endless sky.
Yeah, they're actually just full on like big range. Like very healing grindy. My opener that I kept expecting them to be aggressive was not a good keep based on the deck they're actually playing. Maybe this staff showed up in time that we can run them down.
A job. Are you having any fun yet?
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Upon the boom grows.
I think you're out of the phase due to the lack of resources. And I'm like, well, this game's kind of playing out in a way that shows why I think my play was wrong, right? Like, my trade here now cost me a 1/1, and they're gonna heal 2 more again next turn. So I think I should have had this attack this that previous turn.
My wings shall be your deliverance.
We're gonna give it the old college try here, but I think we would certainly be in a better spot if I killed this with the Roach on the previous turn instead of hitting their face. I don't think I've ever won a game where my opponent got to start their next turn with their super evolved thing still alive. They still have 2 evolutions, and my hand is mostly empty here.
The Hound of Hades is ready for action.
Does that kill us this turn?
We can keep this up all day. Burn to cinders.
What cruelty.
Same time tomorrow.
Oh, they messed up.
Time tomorrow.
Knave.
They should have attacked first.
Same time tomorrow.
Knave.
Upon the boom grows.
I don't think it's gonna matter here. Is that enough? It's real close.
What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Tag. Hey. For my people.
Are they dead?
Let's play a game.
5? They're dead. Holy crap, I can't believe we won this game.
I see.
Whew. My brain is so tickled, chat. It's so tickled. Yeah, like I said, I think you could get away with not playing the 3-drop legendary, but that's a game we only won because we had our 6-drop that we got the crest from. Our crest won us the game there.
I long for sights unseen.
With rain comes death.
They're a swordcraft deck. I'll regret this if they're a big range swordcraft deck, but I'm gonna mulligan the Roach and keep the rest of these because I really want like a 2 or a 3 that fills out bodies. That way Lux Glaive can get cheaper. Usually against swordcraft you're not roaching early.
You're in the splash zone.
This card starts at 8 and gets cheaper every time one of our things leaves the battlefield, so just want stuff on the board ASAP. Alright, this does mean they're playing the aggressive build. So I'm gonna Convocation here. But there's some question now of do I play this fairy or do I wait and Mats as a 4/4? I think I want to play this as a 4/4 next turn, so I'm not gonna play fairy.
Most who
take the high road, wind up dead.
And now I get to kill this, and then this comes in as a 5/5. Yeah, because I'm gonna. He gets 1/1 for each area in my hand when he hits the board. This game is really interesting, and that it feels like both players are taking turns exploding on each other, but there's so much interaction happening anyways. Yes, it's a very big. It's like the polar opposite of Snap, where like I rarely feel like I'm getting cheated by the interaction in this game because the games are so interactive. Like, cards like Shang-Chi and Cosmo are like kind of the exception in Marvel Snap, so they feel really bad to play into, in my opinion. Whereas in this game, what do they do? I'm definitely killing one of these. I think I'm playing Godwood Staff out this turn.
Godwood staff.
It means they're gonna get to hit me, but I think I want to get the staff down, but that might be wrong. Oh, this means they hit me for 4 if they use their evolution aggressively. Yeah, I should have killed their 2/1. Sorry, to complete my thought, a lot of the core gameplay loop in this game is
There's nothing I can't cut.
a lot of the core gameplay loop is you're wiping each other's boards every single turn. And so when it's expected that there's just gonna be a big burst of interaction every turn, that interaction feels a lot less
dons
sour.
his mask.
I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this to clean their board out here.
Fellowship.
I die a warrior's death.
The world needs leadership. Repent. Reason.
6/6
To the
makes
shores of
some
victory.
I failed you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. I can't super evolve yet, so I don't think I want to play Arya.
She's just a young bud.
Play this
Play a
out.
game. Tag.
This, kill this.
I yield.
Play the fairy, which makes this have combo. We'll
Not all
have
is
that, kill
lost.
that, and then I think we'll bug alert this one back to my hand.
Not all is lost.
I get to draw a card in a turn. Oh, drawing another one of those and getting it charged up is real good.
There is nothing I can't cut.
Soldiers, lend me your
He comes back every 2 turns, yeah.
Rally to your
Oaths
king.
are forged in steel.
Gums. Let this be the war to end all wars.
Well, that gives a barrier.
Fine.
All barrier. Alright, so I'm at 7. I'm going to go Arya.
My wings shall be your deliverance.
I'm going to go ahead and send this into here to break the barrier.
Same time tomorrow?
I'm going to super evolve her.
Don't look away.
Hear the primal cries of nature.
She'll eat this.
I must stay strong.
I'll go, you hit here, break the barrier.
Tomorrow? Tag.
You trade here.
Not all
You
is
hit
lost.
here, break the barrier.
Same time tomorrow?
Play this out as a 0 cost, deal 4 here. Play this out as a 1 cost, deal 3 here.
One a dog.
And once again, we've puzzled through killing their entire board. I think this is one of the few matchups in the game where this deck is kind of the control deck. And obviously, we'll hit a corner and pivot at some point, but I think in general,
Pluie de paix.
they're the beat down here, and we're trying to keep their board
You
clear.
can't hide.
To the shores of
It's
victory.
very common. Yes, it's very common that every single turn
failure
both
written
boards
in the
trade fully
stars?
back and forth. Alright, so I'm gonna go Fairy Convocation, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 Fae in hand, which means this is a 6/6.
This
There's no end to a fairy blader's training.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and super evolve this.
The world is full of splendor.
Flourish, my
Not
fairies.
all is
To
lost.
me.
Not all is lost.
Oh, I forgot he does damage when he super evolve when he evolves. I don't think I've ever evolved him before. That's fun.
Fairies, to me.
I was
Please,
overconfident.
Hit you in the face, and then I think I was gonna play this one out as a
There's no end
6,
to a
6,
fairy
12 here.
blader's training.
And then we've triggered combo, so we get to draw a card.
Be cleansed.
There is nothing I can't cut.
Oh right, his silly behind is coming back, and he has
Most who take the high road wind up dead.
An endless journey.
There's a trade. We need a Roach. We need a Roach to finish this game. I mulliganed one of my Roaches on one because it's not a card you want early, but now we're 17 cards into our deck without redrawing one of our 3, which is unfortunate.
The only trophy I need is your heart.
Repent.
An endless journey.
Please
All right,
hit.
so this is trading here.
My first rejection.
This is killing
The
this.
light anoint my blade.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow?
This.
He's just a young bud. Let's play a tag.
I've not hit the
I die a
card
warrior's
that
death.
lets me. I've not hit the card that lets my fairies attack the dome yet, which is a little
Surprise.
sad. And I gotta play this out. I can't attack this yet because it's an ambush. I can't do anything till it does something to me. I need to play the fairy out because this is gonna draw me up to 8. We have a hard hand size limit of 9. One of your fellows can still attack. Can I? Oh, I do have the crest. Oh, I'm silly. Right, we super evolved her earlier. I forgot. So we definitely want to play an attack with that. Thank you for the reminder, game. Look at that.
Be cleansed.
And there's a Roach. All right, unless they kill us from 12 here, they have to imagine we're in a good spot with the Roach drop.
Heaven's wrath will fall heavy on your head.
Fine.
Was my failure written in the stars?
All right, I said I thought we were in a good spot here. Are we gonna put it to the test now? This is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have this one attack here. And then I'm gonna play this one out. This is attacking for 5. And then... Yeah, okay, I think they're dead, right? Because this puts them to 12. And then this does 5. And then I bounce it. And then it does 6 plus an evolution for 2 more.
I see.
I will.
How did my opponent miss lethal? They gave up a 2 damage to kill one of my units.
Lofty
I think you're
view.
mistaken, Ace. What am I missing that you're saying they missed lethal? The owlbear, they didn't have an evolution. They had an owlbear which used all their energy, and they had no evolutions, and they had a 2/1. And they chose to trade the 2/1 for my 4/1. I don't think they did. Alright, so I've fumbled around with this deck a lot over the last couple of days, and I think I'm finally at a deck list I'm really happy with. Actually, and this is to the rejoice of budget players everywhere, I think the card I'm least confident of in this deck list is actually the Amatas. Like, he's fine. The games where you get to go like Fairy Convocation into Fairy Tamer. Into him, he's like a pretty big threat early, but a lot of the time he just dies. That isn't super impressive. But I'm also not sure what exactly you'd want to do here. It's probably another like proactive 2 or 3. Honestly, a lot of the games this deck feels like it kind of wants another one. You definitely need her for the top end. Then you need the Roaches and the Godwood staff. Yeah, this is quickly becoming my favorite deck. We're gonna move on to playing something else though, because it's all good. I want to make sure we try a variety of things. Is there a link to this game that somehow gets you paid? There is not. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. It's got a dedicated YouTube channel because I am just playing a bunch of it. You can't just cut the bald man. He's doing his best. Yep. You tried to Rootcraft. I have tried a little bit of Rootcraft. I had to play a spells mission. I'm missing what's it called? I haven't pulled the trigger on crafting my 3rd Annie yet, and I haven't pulled the trigger on crafting the other dork that makes all the spell rush ones. But I'm kind of done opening packs in bulk, so maybe I should. I'm sitting on like, I think I've got like 40k dust. Or 30. I bought a couple. It goes quick, chat, which is why I haven't spent a bunch of it. But yeah, I've got 33,000 crafting currency. I have most of the Havencraft heavy hitters. Maybe we'll do some of that. Do you plan, Reed, can you please do tutorial videos? So, I really can't emphasize enough that I think how to play videos for most modern digital card games are a waste of everybody's time. It is a ton of work on the content creator's part to make a good how to play video. And I think even one of the best how to play videos made possible is still just worse than you loading up the game at home and learning to play it from the tutorials in the game. Like, genuinely, I think you'll get more out of installing the game on Android, iOS, or PC and playing the tutorials for 30 minutes than you'll get from me spending a bunch of time and effort making a tutorial video. I think it clicks. The tutorials are good. They walk you through a lot of the basics. It'll click so much easier just having your own hands on it. I don't know that I want to do that. Someone on the Discord server was shared this deck and said they were having a good time with it, and I had all the bits for it. Maybe we'll spew with this. I've been enjoying attacking people. I don't know that I want to grind people out this evening. Let's try this Abysscraft pile. Should we try it a few in the unranked? Let's try a few in the unranked, because I've played zero games. Barely read the cards. Little Miss Bone Mancer. Summon some skeletons. 2/1 that gives us a skeleton. Second. This is 4 damage to each leaders over the course of a few turns. I think I'm gonna get rid of her, and I'm gonna keep these 3s. Having a bunch of 3s while going second is pretty reasonable because you get extra energy you can trigger, so you can play one of your 3s on turn 2, which is nice. This is sack an ally to draw 2. This is sack an ally to destroy an enemy. Select an enemy follower on the field or enemy leader and deal 3 damage to it. Deal 2 to yourself.
You're simply delusional.
This gives us a crest over here that every turn for 4 turns is going to strike both players for 1.
I'm here to spread the love.
We'll meet again.
Evolve, summon 2 copies of Bat. And the Bat is a 1/1 with Drain, so can't attack right away. We kind of need our evolution list.
I treat
Evolve next
all
turn,
my
probably.
specimens equally.
So we're each taking 2 more from my emblem. I think I'm gonna want to evolve the Nameless Demon next turn, so that way I can get some bats that have drain, so we're gonna need to heal a little bit. So going second, in addition to having the extra energy you can trigger, you get to evolve before your
That'll
opponent.
be a feast.
He killed their card to draw 2 cards. That bodes well for me. She dies, she gives us a bat. Lovely. Hit your face.
Hoping to see someone else?
This.
Too bad.
Evolve her, get a couple of bats.
Wait, you real nothing special.
I can also draw a couple of cards.
Made a narrow escape.
So, Moonstruck Vampire says, gives us a bat. Whenever an ally bat enters the field, give it Storm and deal 1 damage to my leader. So, the 1 damage to my leader is kind of offset by the fact that it can attack right away, right? Which is nice. Makes them HP neutral, basically.
I'm here to spread the love.
Oh, them having a second copy of that is super unfortunate.
What? You think I shine too brightly?
Be still.
It's my best line here. I think it's this.
And the witching hour, another betrayal.
And then I'm gonna do this.
Then we
And then
can
I'm
eat
gonna
together.
slash this to kill this.
Bye-bye now.
So I have another one of those. And I'm gonna actually evolve this, that way I can gain some extra life here. So it lets me push a little bit of damage, then it also heals me for 2 more, because it says trade. And now we're both at 10, and I'm ahead on board, but they have 1 more evolve than I do, which is a resource that's worth considering. If they don't kill her, I have another bat in hand that can get me some more life during next turn too. This one does 3 to me when it comes into play, and then if I evolve, it heals me for 5, so it can net me 2 if I burn an evolution on it. This does 3 damage to my opponent, so we have a little bit of reach here, and then I have another Dusk Bounty Hunter to queue up 1 damage every single turn again. I have an extra energy again next turn for going second. Or super evolutions will be on the table.
Beast, all hunks of meat.
Cleans out our friends, unfortunately. What does this one do? Engage, destroy this card, summon 2 ghost. 1/1 at the end of your turn. Banish this card when this leaves the field, banish it.
of memories.
So I can engage this to get my ghost.
Forgotten.
And then these deal 2 damage here. And then I can Reaper, Death Slash, kill this. They're going away anyways. And then I could go ahead and... You know, I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to super evolve to deal 3 to them here.
You're simply delusional.
That's the number one thing I've been doing wrong in the aggressive decks of this game, is I need to use my evolutions to push damage to my opponent's face more aggressively. Because if I would have super evolved to deal 3, they'd be at 4, and then my emblem would be 1, and my rage would be 3 next turn, which would be 4 for lethal.
I only reap on the clock.
We'll meet again.
What does Reanimate 2 get me? I think I want to draw a follower, because if I draw the lady that gives bats Storm, we win the game. I can't reanimate her. Rats. The Batgirl is the Batgirl's bigger than that. You can check your destroyed followers in the log. Oh, I can, can't I? Yeah, it would have been Nameless Demon, which I guess is Batgirl. She wouldn't be evolved anymore though, right? Yeah, I really wanted to draw another Moonstruck Vampire. I think I'm just passing because I don't want to burn a super evolve here. Is game like Magic? It's closer to Hearthstone, but closer to Magic than it is to Marvel Snap, for sure. Units can attack other units directly, typically. Only revives the 1 cost, yeah, no, did 2 costs. Yeah, we have a did 2 costs. It would have gotten back Nameless Demon, which wouldn't have been very useful in that instance. So I think trying to draw a follower would have been good, because if we would have hit the Vampire Lady, we would have won the game on the spot. It was a worthwhile gambit.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
Rough and raring to go.
Dealing 2 to themselves is quite the gambit. So they're cooked then? They can't heal?
You just barked up the wrong tree.
Oh wait, that has ward, right? Wait, can I do this?
Be still.
Oh, ward doesn't apply to... Ward doesn't apply to, there's a specific ward card that takes spells. Ward doesn't grab spells. Yeah. Alright, Bolt you plus MW. Well, that was the sweet first game. Alright, let's play ranked. I have a loose idea of what our cards do. Birdie them out, both. Oh, good. I will evolve aggressively.
This brings me back.
I think I'm mulliganing the Reaper Death Slash here. This is a little bit aggro, but I think we're definitely beat down, so. I think it's 2-drop into 2-drop.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Nothing special.
I see.
Alright, These are my tutus. There are many like them, but these ones are mine.
Watch Reese spout the fire!
Nothing special.
I think I kill this.
I need sleep.
So if they want to kill this, they have to use their intimidate. I think that's a worthwhile exchange here for us.
I'm here to spread the love.
We'll meet again.
Narrator, I've made a terrible mistake.
Spend the witching hour with another betrayal.
Ouch!
Trying to thread the needle between when we're interacting with their board versus when we're running them down is so tough. Like I assume they're gonna evolve this intimidate and smash my 3/2 here since it trades them.
Another lonesome night.
Really? Okay, well that's not the outcome I was expecting. I'm gonna go hit you for 3, and then I think this is a gas up type turn. We'll engage this to get our ghost.
Don't be scared.
We'll hit you for 2, and then we'll cash one of them in to draw some cards here.
This will be a feast.
Oh, you know, and again, I said it when we were going into, I'm going to use my evolves more aggressively. I should have used a regular evolve for 2 points of damage there, because I'm just going to use my super evolves to push damage for the next 2 turns. So 110%, I missed 2 points of damage there. Especially with double Rage of Serpent in hands and like the Dusk Bounty Hunter here as well. Absolutely should have just gone to
You
no.
may approach. The winged musician dons her mask.
I get a chance to make up for my mistake now, yeah? Do I? What are the odds I die from 19 next turn? Real low, yeah? Famous last words?
You're simply delusional.
Oh, does he not re-up the crest? Oh, that's a huge mistake.
I am keeper of memories.
Damn it.
You
Okay.
are
Well,
new.
today we learned. That could cost me 2.
Come close. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I thought this was going to take the crest and reset it to 4. I knew I couldn't have 2 of the same crest, but I thought it was gonna re-up it.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
We might still be close to killing them.
You
Oh,
may
I sealed
approach.
more.
Too slow.
The future is ours to decide.
We'll meet again.
Deity, beast, all
This is
hunks of
not
meat.
the end.
Now we can die. Yep. I think I'm in the business of making them have it though, yeah? Pretty sure we're in the business of making them have it.
saved a place for you at my
Hoping to see
dinner
someone
table.
else? Too bad.
This game might have the most interesting aggro decks I've ever played in any card game ever.
All will pay
I don't think I've ever played a card game before where the aggro decks have just so much going on.
No need for the weak.
He gave me direction.
Got me. That was close. We were one turn off. We knew that was a risk when we took the line that we took. I think it's still correct, so we want to run them down the following turn with the bird.
We have much to discuss.
I think I'm keeping all these. This card is so unassuming, but after playing this deck a little bit, I think she might be one of the best cards in it.
A peek of skin just
Seems
for
real
you.
good.
Don't move.
Fine.
Spend the witching hour with another betrayal.
Well, the second one of her in hand, I think, would be a little aggressive.
This kitten's got claws.
Another lonesome night.
Oh, does Drain not apply to... After attacking? Drains only when attacking. Okay, so it's different than Lifelink for Magic the Gathering. I think I need to kill this dude, unfortunately.
Another betrayal.
You gotta be kidding me.
They get to evolve this turn.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Is a big evolve for them. I assume they're gonna fuse up here and then evolve the 2/3. Not evolving the 2/3 seems like an incredible mistake. One we will be happy to capitalize on.
Hoping to see someone else? Too bad. Wait, another betrayal special?
Am I stronger?
Why?
And they can make an Omega bot next
You're
turn.
simply delusional.
And clean my board out. But I've got some follow up.
Toronto!
Figures. Another
That
lonesome
one's
night.
pretty good. Alright, I think we just mistress now, yeah? Crack 'em for 5. Use my evolves aggressively like I keep saying I'm going to.
I hope you tread. Go.
They're a little sad they burned their removal there. And we've got enough shadows for this to have storm when it comes into play, so it's gonna crack for 5 as well.
Cradle and
That is a
grave.
heal for 4.
Trajectory calculated. Why seek to fall from paradise?
Good for you.
Crush and Bane. I can kill the 7/7 with this. I guess I could also do this, clear this, and they take 4, 5 down to 8.
Deity, beast, all
Major
hunks
bummer.
of meat.
This is 3 to each player.
It ain't good tonight. Too easy.
It is what it is.
I don't think reanimating any of my 2s is particularly exciting here, right? I think I'm just gonna draw another card here. Another Mummy's actually great, because that's another Storm card. So they're gonna take 1 more from this next turn down to 7.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
This might hurt.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
That's lethal, yeah. That's exactly lethal. Oh, so close. I think I've got like 1 more L in me with this one. I have no idea what's going on. Can you get a quick explanation? Each player has 20 life, and you attack your opponent's 20 life to win the game. Units can attack other units directly. If you want more of an intro past that, I'd really recommend downloading the
We have much to discuss.
tutorial. I don't think I want Rage in the opener. I think that's Reach we want later. I don't want this in the opener either. Almost Bonecraft might be okay. I think I just want my good 2s. I'm gonna keep the Mummy. I'm looking for like 2 2s here.
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
Play my Grizzly Bears on 1.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Both players ignoring the board is good for us, so we're happy to just trade
Change
points back
doesn't
and
scare
forth.
me anymore.
Bone Mancer next turn.
I treat all my specimens equally.
She dies, she gives a couple of skeletons, which are just 1/1s. Help fill up the bin. Or a ways off of her. Assume they're going to attack with this.
Made a narrow escape.
Do they have the deal 1 to everything?
Don't move.
Are you gonna trade this with one of these?
I'm
maybe?
armed for a freaking circus.
Destroy an ally to draw 2 cards. Yeah, we're probably in for gassing up a little bit here. I also feel like I need to take this off the board, though. You could revive the ghost. Yeah, but why is that good? It's like, yes, that's a legal play, but why is it a good play? I guess, does that match? Maybe it is good. It gives us 2 2/2s. I think I need to kill this Tutu before they can... I think I need to kill her before they can evolve her for value next turn. And this one has Storm, because we had Necromancy 4. I will say that the mechanic of cards going to the discard pile creates shadows, and then shadows are separate than reanimating cards is interesting. So like pulling this back out of the bin
Follow me.
didn't they put the right thing into play there? They I wonder if they made the right artifact, because using the one that deals 3 to my face does not seem ideal for them here. This has Bane and Rush if we play it for 4, so let's go ahead and do
I
that.
only breathe on the clock.
This is going away at the end of the turn with the card they played it, but I think I still want to kill it with some damage here. And I'm gonna continue using my evolved aggressive let's try to learn from my mistakes. This takes them down to 5.
Sleep. Then we'll play together.
Opponent could have made Omega there and ripped our board, which is probably the better play. Or if they had a little bit of a misclick.
This burden is mine to bear.
Okay, this gives them a 5/1 when they evolve
Only
it.
ransom I take is blood.
And this kills something directly if they evolve it, so... Yeah, 6 and 1, 8 times the other.
Trajectory. Calculated.
They're dead
Hope is the
to
greatest
my
weapon we can
evolve
pass on.
plus
I know.
mistress here.
Aren't their fangs just magnificent?
Just magnificent. She's an interesting card because she's a split finisher with
I
Storm.
won't
Oh, and
give
she
up.
becomes a 6/9 when you pump her up. Nice. But she also has Bane, right? So she could like kill a big thing on the opponent's side in a pinch too. Good bit of flex. All right, we're 2 and 2. See if we can make that a little bit better. Sorry, I was saying Omega. I meant Gamma. I meant the one that kills my board. I said verbally the one that kills my board while saying Omega a couple of times. So
Enjoy yourself.
mechanically, I said the right thing. I said the wrong title. Would ask that you please don't actually, and I think I communicated it relatively clearly. Ooh. Ooh. I think this draw means we play the 3/3 on 1.
Peak of skin. Just for
Cook
you.
myself to hopefully cook them.
Here to hear the good word? Now.
Oh
let
my
us
goodness,
play.
their play is play that?
One nightmare coming up.
I would like to murder you. Murder you very dead. Draw some cards, gamer. You do it.
Here's the booster.
Rude.
Promise this won't hurt. Fine.
She dealt 3 to both of us at least. Suppose that's all I can really ask for. This is definitely going to be the real test for this deck, though. Is can we cut down Abysscraft before they stabilize the board in a huge way? Them having first energy advantage was not celebrated.
We are one and the same.
I'll say you engage an amulet, give this 1/0 till end of turn, aura. Can't be selected by enemy abilities. Alright, so I think I just want to push as much damage as possible, right? I think we evolve. We crack you for 7. And then I think I'm gonna play this out. I think playing Rage of Serpents lets them know that like what their virtual life total is, but I just want to use the energy this turn, I think. Because next turn, we can Moonstruck Vampire plus Evolve and crack them for 3, and they're taking 1 from the emblem here as well. The animations are so clean. This is the most visually stunning digital card game I've ever played.
Surge!
We'll meet again.
Spend the witching hour with me. Another betrayal. Another betrayal.
Kill that.
Another lonesome night.
Evolve this. Please have Storm because of our Bat Lady. We hit you in the face for 4. You go up to 13. You take 1 from the emblem. And then next turn we have a Super Evolve with the Mistress of the Fanged, plus another point from the emblem. They have a lot more healing. We could be in trouble here, and they are Havencraft, so a lot more healing is a possibility. However, playing winged statues out bodes well for our hero.
Brace yourself.
I think they're cooked, chat.
My star is the star of paradise.
Divulge, divulge.
This is the classy video, right?
Beast, all hunks of meat.
Rawr, look at those hunks of meat. And we technically had 2 more here too, right? Because the Super Evolve could hit, and then the emblem was in 1 more too. I love thinky aggro decks in games, chat. Lots of good coaching.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
We're playing at Havencraft again. We're going second again. Oh, Balto's pretty good, but part of me wants to mulligan just hyper aggressively for my 2s. I gotta keep Balto. It might be right to full mulligan for 2s though. This hand is really bad. Oh, it's gonna be a Balto on 2 angle, chat. Not the droid we're looking for. This thing makes the 2/2 Storm, yeah? Extra energy.
You're simply delusional.
Everybody gets a poke.
Here's the boost promise this
Make it a
We'll
poke.
meet again.
I treat all my specimens equally.
How do game boards work in this game? I think there's 6 or 7 at random, and you can choose which one you play on. I assume they're gonna sell them as cosmetics at some point, but there's a few of them. They're all fairly pretty. Likes to draw a follower. Alright.
Sleep. Then we can be together. Then we can be together.
Again, just gonna burn my
Everyone's beautiful.
my evolves aggressively here. Push some damage through. In the first Shadowverse, they added more game boards as expansion through story releases. That's neat.
Made a narrow escape.
Little Miss Bone Mancer leaving bodies behind after they attack her. Is noise, says local man about to have his board swept.
Someone face.
Some justice to the face.
The young paragon dons his mask.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat.
Deity, beast, all
I leave the rest to
hunks of
you.
Good night. Face is the place.
Saved a place for you at my dinner table.
Saved a place. It's the face.
Bye now.
That was very rude. That was very rude. I would like to go Shadow Crypt Memorial.
Keeper of memories.
I would like to engage.
Forgotten.
I would like to super evolve for the sake of pushing damage. I would like to put this out so we both get an emblem to take some damages. I would like to put you to 2. Did I miss lethal? I missed lethal! The serpents was lethal. I didn't count. I didn't count. I didn't realize the serpents was lethal. No, please don't heal. Healing is cheating. Mercy.
My staff's a perfect painkiller. Leave the aches and pains to me.
We'll meet again.
They're dead still, right? This is 3, this is 3, this is 1.
Deity, beast,
Alright, cool. We didn't get punished for my mistake. Just so we're clear, I missed lethal on the first.
it ain't good tonight. Too easy.
I'm feeling better now.
Woo.
Be still.
Be still. I'm buying what this deck is selling. Lovely, 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 lovely. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. If you're enjoying hanging out and you're enjoying the Shadowverse content, make sure you tap the like button on live stream, gamers. Doesn't cost you anything, and it lets the what's it called know they should be sending more people here in the algorithm. 3rd Havencraft victim. Let's go. We drew a 1-drop here too. 1-drop into 2-drop.
Then we can be together.
That's definitely happening. Is it crazy to just play this one? Because these ones represent damage I push later. I think I want to play this one. Playing this one out is bad if they have the 2/3 that deals the damage to everything, or the 1/3 that deals damage to everything when it comes into play. I'm gonna nameless demon just
Hoping to see someone else.
have something with 2
Too
defense here, I
bad.
think. That's your play? That's your play?
Nothing
Oh
special.
my. Oh me, oh my.
I am keeper of memories.
There's blood in the water, gamers.
Forgotten.
Don't be so. Be so.
Figures.
I don't want to spend my resources this turn. This is happening, obviously. I think it's just 2/2-drops. I think it's this, because we have enough necromancy to hit you, that I think I'm playing a 2/1 out
A
as well.
job's a job.
Just keep the pressure on here. And then we get to start evolving next turn to push more and more.
Sorry, but my teachings are tough. Major punch!
Oh, it banished! I didn't get my... I was like, where's my bat?
Popping out!
I wanted my bat, chat. Alright, they're trying to pivot here. Yeah, this stops them from pivoting, kinda, yeah.
Beauty, beast, all hunks of meat. Saved a place for you, too easy.
I'll play this out just so we have a second threat. And then now we're at the point in the game where we're just like evolving every single turn to push damage.
Well, I tried.
You did try. Good night. What an appropriate... What an appropriate moniker for it to blow up on. Swordcraft. Okay, my intuition says this matchup's probably hard for us, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it's a little play-draw dependent and we're going first. I don't think I want Balto against what's likely an aggressive deck. We're really hoping for a one-drop here. Sad that we don't have her. I think I might want to hold these for later on. Mummy's a great pull. Okay, I think I was gonna play Mito if we didn't draw Mummy, but both of these have value if we can sit on them until we evolve.
Hurry up! So
when you're playing an aggressive deck against another aggressive deck in a game like Shadowverse, you always want to ask yourself the question, who's the beatdown? And I think right now, our opponent is the beatdown, so we are attacking into their units and trying to get the board clear so we can try and stabilize with bats and other things here later on. So I think they are currently in an aggressively slanted position. Can I afford to play Balto? I don't know the answer to this question. My gut says yes. My gut says yes. This might be a game losing.
Delusional.
This might be very wrong.
I'm here to spread the love.
We'll meet again.
A peek of skin just for you.
Evolving her nets us 2 life.
Reality's just one night.
Let's us clean this out. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play this here. I think I want to hold this till I can evolve her. I don't think I'm in a rush to get the ghost yet, because I could use the ghost defensively, potentially, depending on what they do. Mistress of the Fanged might be, we're clearing their board type card this game, too.
Good little dove should be in bed by now.
Fine.
That is a big one. Can't be attacked or abilitied. Sad. I think I just cracked them for 5 of them.
Fangs just magnificent. I hope you treasure. Go. Soldiers, lend me your courage.
Hurry up!
Oh, the 1/1 with Rush is such a good pull here, because it means that plus the 7/7 finish this. It's unfortunate. We're going to be able to pivot otherwise, I think. Okay, so this...
I only reap on the clock. Nothing personal.
Trades here.
I must stay strong.
And then... this... lets me crack a barrier here.
Don't be scared.
And then I can do
Hoping
this.
to see someone else?
And I can
Too
super
bad.
evolve her.
For you, I'll do my
Which will
very
give me
worst.
some bats.
Nothing
It'll let me
special.
kill this. Super evolving without pushing damage feels so wrong in this deck, but I think that's the position we're in.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
That being their first play bodes well for us, I think. And remember, with this Rage of Serpents in our hand, they're at a virtual 6 right now.
The only trophy I need is your heart.
Figures.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
I should have played my skeleton last turn. Now the question is, do they evolve and kill this 1/1? They're probably supposed to.
My hidden technique.
My next surprise will be killer.
Think we're dead. Tough game. I don't think playing this or not mattered ultimately.
Now this will be a feast.
Holy crap, that's lethal. Yippee! Cowabunga!
Be still. Be still.
You're quite strong.
Yeah! Yeah! Alright. I am now going to bestow upon all of you one of the best pieces of advice you're ever going to hear for card games. I'm going to be done for the afternoon because you should end on a high note. You shouldn't wait till you lose and be like, I'm just going to win one more and then I'll be done after I win. This deck was fun. I'm going to be honest, I had really low expectations going into this one, and the amount of decision making and maneuverability and reach, like that last game was just like a perfect example, right? It's like, I think we're just dead here, and then we hit the draw to it. It's like, oh, actually we're gonna jump up and just kill them from 9. The number one piece of advice if you're gonna try and play something like this is when you unlock your evolves, you use your evolves to push damage every single turn. Like that last game is a perfect example, right? Like we used our last evolve and it dealt lethal. Your evolves are +2, +2, +3, and +3 damage to run your opponent down with in this type of archetype. And seldomly, you're gonna need them to maneuver the board a little bit because you'll get more damage buying yourself a turn, but most of the time, the face is the place and you're just running them down. Did I make any changes to the deck after those games that we played? I liked most of the cards we were playing. I think the weak link in the deck was this Chaos Cyclone. I don't know that I loved this one. I almost feel like I might consider cutting the 2 copies of Chaos Cyclone for a 3rd Soul Predation and a 3rd Shadow Crypt Memorial. Shadow Crypt Memorial, at a minimum, felt really good in a lot of the games that we were playing. Like this is 2 shadows, lets you get to the necromancy on your devious mummy faster, and then it's also 2 points of damage with the ghosts having storm. Sometimes more than that, because you'd like evolve your ghosts and hit them for a bunch. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna edit this real quick here. I'm gonna cut these cyclones for an extra soul and an extra memorial. All right, gamers, if you missed any of that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like the video. There's going to be plenty of highlights coming up. That was a really sweet run. We played some Forestcraft earlier. If you haven't watched it already, I'd really appreciate everybody watching the 2 highlights that are up on the channel. We have an aggro Dragoncraft ramp deck, as well as an artifact-focused Portalcraft deck. I need to get to 4,000 watch hours to get the new Shadowverse channel monetized, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I got to get to 1,000 on that metric as well. Appreciate everybody that's here for a short impromptu Saturday evening stream. I'm going to go check out Christy and the kids and see what we're doing for dinner and all that jazz. I will very likely be off tomorrow. I know this was impromptu. I said I wasn't going to be on today, but pretty sure I won't be on at all tomorrow. And then Monday morning, we're going to be doing Shadowverse first thing like we have been, so it's been a ton of fun. Peace, folks. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday wherever you're at.